This episode picks up right where we left off. Don't worry though, you can get up and grab some snacks. Nothing's gonna start happening until about 7 minutes in. The name of the game with this one is filler. Every event is dragged out for way too long, and once something starts to happen, like Hazel fighting Oscar, or Yang fighting the bad kids, as soon as it starts, we instantly cut away. You can really feel the strain on the animators here. They're cutting away from the action pieces because it's easier and faster to animate a couple of characters milling around, and they do not have the time or budget to polish this to look good. Yes, all three of you, just stop fighting to stand around chatting in the middle of the room. Great job. There's a lack of urgency with all the characters. Suddenly, most of our heroes become content with sitting around on the floor. Oscar's section pisses me off because it kinda spits in the face of Oscar's whole role for this volume. Every single scene we saw had Oscar training. That was all he did. He just trained. Any other time, Ozpin was taking over his body to exposition dump, so I hate that Ozpin takes over for the rest of the fight here. Why waste all of Oscar's screen time on him training if he's not even going to have that effort pay off for him in the end? I'll give them this. There's a slight moment when the quality kicks in. Ozpin does an impressively animated combo against Hazel, and the design of the tree is legitimately really cool. The glowing petals from the tree are really unique and visually stand out as a location element, although it kinda leaves a bad taste in my mouth when immediately after these moments we get some of the silliest moments in RWBY. Watching Yang and Crow struggling so hard is made even funnier when we constantly cut back to RWBY and the others sitting around doing nothing but watching the fights. Ren, you didn't do anything helpful with Weiss. Get in there with Yang, she obviously needs help. Jean unlocks his semblance, so he can get to be a special snowflake in this episode too. Don't worry, Jean always needs to be the special little special boy. Best part of the episode, Raven's reveal to this day. One of the best twists in the show. Some people had theories about Vernal and her status as maiden, but this big reveal is a pretty dramatic way of showing us the twist. Cinder's cool double cross, Vernal's unexpected death, Cinder's confusion as she realizes she's been duped, Raven's big mask off reveal, iconic. Fantastic. Cannot praise this enough. Worst part of the episode. Oscar and Hazel. Ugh, it's just so silly. I've spent plenty of time talking about how dumb Hazel's motivations as a villain are, especially his grudge on Ozpin. Oscar's dialogue is worded so vaguely, and Hazel's motivation seems so dumb that a lot of people had actually theorized Ozpin had lied to Oscar about Gretchen's death. We all thought there was going to be a big reveal for this story, but no, that ended up not happening. The fight is lame, Oscar's body hijacking is lame, Hazel's combat style and jacketless outfit is hyper lame, and this is the real meat of the episode too. What a waste. This lands on number 11. Only 2 episodes left.
Man, that was easy.
Thank God fish aren't into cash.
Like they're stealing my cash?
Yeah, well, alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. I fell asleep for a second there. Like a 2-second dream that like fish were stealing stuff. And then I said it out loud and I was like, Aaron, I dreamed that. Aaron didn't see any of that fish thing that I just went through.
So what I'm doing is I'm going to be reviewing a new episode of RWBY every day for the month of October. There's a handy dandy playlist of all the episodes in order, and a playlist from last year where I covered volumes 1 through 3. I hope you all have fun with the series. If you want to see the next episode a day early, consider becoming a patron. On that note, shout out to my $10 patrons. You're all amazing. Andrew, Valhalla Knight, Chamomile, Classy Critic, Noah Perkins, Sunny Shy, Jake, Amber, Hype Man, Isaiah, Scaring Crows, Not All That Evil, Holly, Boy Howdy Boy, Jacob, Ben Sketchbook, Rain, Omega Fighter, Trash, Wild Pilot, Josh, Twisty, Juan, Bunkin Duncan, Lycan99, Hoodie Angel, Ranger, Hut Mutt Butt, Cloudy Days, The Enigma, C1 Trooper, Sean, Primo Rune, Steve, and Overhypen.